Hi guys, welcome back, Mage with me, Sid, and I kind of realised that we've toured everybody's base, or the majority of the bases that are, complete, or in a degree of completion. I know I asked a few of the guys and they said, no, there's nothing to look at. And last time things, so Adam's offering to show us his base. We'll pop over, but I haven't really toured my base, so I'm going to do that. But what I think we'll do is we'll have a quick tour of Adam's base, because I know he's been finishing it off, and then we'll come back here. So I will be back with you once I've got to Adam's place. And here we are after a long flight. I'm coming in on Adam's place. I've not seen this in a long while. And there's Adam on the roof. Oh, so yeah, this is Adam's. Oi. What's the word? Ambitious build. Which started off as a Maca refuge, hence there's a few Macas. He's kind of what's he done to me? I don't know. Whee! So yeah, this is Adam's castle, and he's got a graveyard based around a graveyard. So let's see, where are we going first? Oh, friendly witch. Oh, it's a coven witch. So yeah, we got the Macas over there. I know he's levelled the whole area and cleared out this graveyard. Just wait for Adam to catch up with us here. Let's have a look. You can't climb that stuff, can you? No. Bit of fun, bit of burning fun there. Got all sorts of flicker lore, of course, not working. They really don't work. Up and down. Up. Oh, and again. So what we got? Yeah, the old magical crops. Oh my god. Enough pinkies? Oops, I can't spell for the life of me. I'm guessing you must have a pinky spawner up there. Yes. And obviously been using the thing as pinkyception. Ooh. Oh, essence berries. So what else? Just more dungeon. So any more down? No further down. So, and up was magic area. So a bit of power, Ethereum conduit. Yeah, the old arcane reconstructor. Oculus. Cool. It's that's better enchanting table. Yep. YouTube copyright claims in a chest there. Copyright claims in that chest. Oh dear. So, and then which way did he go? Up or down? And then, but then we got, yeah, so this This is Adam's Macquarie. Oh, let's not try and incinerate myself this time. Oh, has he been breeding the baby Macas? Oh, how cute is that? Little baby Macas. What else we got going on here? Lava Gen. Okay, or Cobble Gen. I wonder why I needed Cobble Gen. And then what was up there? Let's go and have a look. Whee! Oh yeah, the storeroom. So yeah, it's so this was an ambitious project, for definite. Certainly big. It was going to be very large. Anyway, so yeah, so this is Adam's place. I'm not sure if he's got anything. He's only, like he said in the chat, he'd only really been playing with the exploration side of things while he was on the server, so not done as much building as he would have liked. But I think that's most of the active players. On the server. Oh, I like this the crenellation design. That's quite a nice feature. But yeah, so I think we'll I'll hang around here a little bit longer, and then we'll continue our tour back at our base to round out season 2 of Mage. Well, I suppose season 1 because it kind of evolved, but I will see you in a moment. Okay, we're back. So yeah, that was Adam's base, and we're going to finish off this series and this season with a quick run round my base. This may be a shorter episode than normal, who knows. Yeah, we're just talking about Earl Magic Farm 2, Special Mobs, Infernal and Dangerous World combinations. So if you recall, we started out the series just in a hobo shack in a village, and then we eventually found this spot out here. And we started off building this tower, which was built half in and half out of this side of this, like this, I don't know, valley. And we had just a little bit out there, and you know, we got the tower going. We had the statues, which are now statues of my old username, hence the fact they're all Steve rather than me. But we got this bit going and a few basics, and then we kind of got our storeroom area going in here. And you know, we had, I think originally we had our safes in that wall behind some paintings, but now they moved over into the floor over here, and yeah, we kind of picked things up steadily. We got and we think we came out this way was the next thing we did for the Botania setup. We got the Botania the Magic Crops farm going. Now in version 3 we are nerfing magical crops. They're still in, but they will only ever drop 1 seed. So the only way to get patches like this will be to craft each seed individually using essence. So yeah, magical crops in, these OP farms out. And obviously we got the Botania setup, and you know, this was the original setup with just the day blooms and the nightshades, and they had to have access to the sky, so we had these light wells in. And then I think we added the hydrangeas, and then as the power requirements went up, we eventually got into this area, which was the Thermalily setup, and that was just running a ritual of Serenade of the Nether. That's the one it's called, which was fine. Now the Botania in 1.64 was not as polished as the next Botania, so the next Botania will be a much more key feature to the mod. It will not just be a farm, it will be far more for us. Pardon me. So over here we had our smeltery, nothing really special down here, and we were using, I don't think I've got any, oh yeah, we were using fire essence from special crops to generate our lava. And then we had the entrance, oops, over here to the nether. Now of course the nether in this was absolute mare. Let's just run in. It was with the lichens mobs, it was just impossible. It really was just such a nasty place, even to the extent that, you know, guys in full diamond and in some cases full blood. Wait, see what I mean? Hello, get dead. In the case of some guys, some of this, you know, some serious equipment, seriously equipped guys were coming in here and just dying. It was nasty as hell. So I think if I remember rightly, we built this one. Adam gave me a whole load of lasagna because of his pinky farm. Yeah, so we built this little nether hub to kind of give us the freedom to end here a little bit more safely, because even literally you come in and you'd have belfs attacking you. Now we have ditched lichens mobs for version 3, so that is a given. We got the spawner setup going, and we use the old diamond dollies to transport these out to one of those dungeons, and you know, we just drop them down here, and we had a fairly simple XP farm. And had we been continuing on with this series, I'll probably automated this, maybe with some automatic, I'm trying to remember what it's called, there's something in Thorncraft which will basically twat things with a sword. But this proved really useful for the old ender pearls, and you know, we were also getting potions. Had I gone on, and I do know in the last episode that I promised that I was going to take on the Last Guardians, but I think I'd rather do that in the new pack once we've got some of the more features going on. There's a lot of stuff in the new pack which will be interesting, to say the least. And then out here we had our original stable for the Velociraptor, Venturaptor I should say, and my Pinky, which of course is not my Pinky anymore because that's my old username's Pinky. The old egg farm, the old barn with the cattle, didn't really use much of those. And then we had the golems there farming wheat and potatoes, and I think it's only a few episodes ago we built that bridge and that little farm area there. So that was what we did out this way, and there was I think over there we did the water boss summoning chamber. And yeah, I was happy with the way this tunnel worked out. It just had enough detail, I think, to look nice. Now in the tower itself, well, let's quickly just drop a sleeping bag on the floor and just get the night gone, and we'll continue on the ground floor for a while. Bonk. So we eventually branched out this way because we put in our blood magic ritual, and we haven't really done a huge amount with blood magic this series, certainly not as much as I did in Magic Farm. But over there we got this kind of ruined stone circle going, and in the middle we had our ritual of binding. And again, had we been continuing on, we would have done more there, but ready for the new season, ready for the new armors, ready for blood armor that is no longer so OP, you know, you build it and you never need any other armor. We're going to play with all of the mods, we're going to enjoy and have that. So I had a lot of happy memories. We've got a couple of messages, we've got books dropped on us. I'm not sure that was my divination sigil, and that's empty at the moment. Got the bathroom with the OP shower. Version 3, this is disabled. You will not be able to do this trick to infuse your armor. You can still level up by, you should be able to, or you can level up by right clicking the tank, yeah. But that doesn't infuse. If you look there, there's 408, and if I go in there it's still 408. It doesn't count for the infused experience, so you can't fast track that through because it was OP. Over here, the vodka that Neil left me for one of my live streams. Oh, I laughed at that one. That was well, let's go down for starters, and then in here we have the old Blood Altar, which we got up to tier 5. The new version has the tier 6. Whether any of us will actually ever get to building a tier 6, I don't know. I suspect one of us will, because some of the guys have taken this and really pushed forward, and we had the automatic potion refill brewing set up here using the Ballad of Alchemy. And of course, if you recall, we had underneath our friendly secretarial staff all sat there running around in here powering our Well of Suffering, and yeah, this worked pretty damn well. It's always been a good source of blood magic power, the witch regeneration. So that was the old blood magic room. Let's have a bounce up and a bounce up, and then we got the Ars Magica room, and yeah, we've got more red points to spend. We could push this forward, but again, there's no point. We're ready to start over, have a new fresh world, some new challenges, and hopefully some new fun. The armory, now again, this never really got used because we didn't have as much armor. I have tested in single player the essence armor from Magical Crops, and it appears to work okay in single player. I'll test it again on the server before we go live, and if it works, then that will give us several branches of armor. There's a new Thorncraft. Now this floor was where we originally did our Britannia before we moved it, and then so that's empty. This never got decorated. It's a shame, but there you go. And then we had the library. Now this was one of my favourite rooms in terms of decoration. I mean, everything just came together for a cluttered Mage's library. Obviously Neil came across and gave us Hoofer and Doofer, the owl and the toad. Thanks for that one. A few trophy cabinets and stuff, but it was mainly decoration. There was very little functional in here. I mean, we had a inscription table, and a crafting table, and a potion shelf, and a potion brewing stand, and that was it. This was mainly decoration, and for me that's the real fun bit of building in Minecraft. The bedroom that never got any further than having a bed in it, with the balcony looking out from beneath, and obviously you can see the tree, which was the focus of the second half of the build of this. So we come up to the first level, and again we come to another one of my pets, which is no longer a pet, my Uvaraptor, which is no longer my Uvaraptor. So yeah, but that was the first branch, and then on the next branches up we had the enchanting room, and with the the improved enhanced enchanting table. This is in the version 3 mod. I think still have a disagreement with the randomness of enchanting in Minecraft, and there are other methods of enchanting and getting what you want. Obviously Britannia's got the infusing enchantment, and there's osmotic enchanting in Thorncraft and various other things, but over here we had the witchery room. Never really progressed very far in witchery, and then we used the arcane levitators here to get us down to our witching circle, which we got up to 6,192, which is not a shabby amount of power out of an altar. We had the garden beneath the altar there, that was doing really well, and we'd got about as far as doing the brews, and we'd not really done those, so that was where we got with witchery. But let's just zoom back up here and head up to the next floor, which we never used, but this was a room that we never got a purpose for. 2 floors. This was a kind of an inverted tower, so yeah, we never got that one used at all. And then up the tree again we came into the cap of the tower, which had got all of our Thorncraft stuff. So over here was our wand charging station. We got the teleposer that we did only a couple of episodes ago now. It seems ages, but yep, the teleposers in the wand recharging station, and lots of lovely nodes. Well, actually only a few lovely nodes and some crap nodes, to be honest. On this side we had the study, where we had our research table. Again, version 3, I've gone for purchased research in Thorncraft. The mini game is fun for the first few attempts, and then it drops off. My FPS is actually really low as well, so I apologise if it's a bit jerky. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm really happy with the way this top area turned out. And then obviously the main Thorncraft area being up here, being the infusion chamber, with pretty much everything you would ever need. I wouldn't say a fully stabilised alt, because this is a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 by 7 plus those there. So you know, you need about 200 objects to really get a fully stabilised altar. But you know, it wasn't too bad. Mage's armour, more V's than you can shake a stick at. And then above here, of course, was my summoning platform for the Air Guardian, and more recently the Arcane Guardian. And then just coming up over here, we had the outside bit, and if I just go and grab my, that's the right one, no, that's regen, hang on, strength, flight. So from the outside, obviously, I've seen, most of us who've watched this series will have seen the tree. The Mage tree, built entirely in survival, and every exposed bit of flammable surface, all the leaves, all the wood, warded using a Thorncraft block, a wand of warding. Ironically, I can't actually unward these. These ones that are warded here are warded by UKG Publishing, not SID69, so I can't do anything with those now, but that's not a problem. So on the whole, I was really pleased with the way this build came out. We had a bash at the Ars Magica gateways, but they really didn't want to play. They were just not having it for a moment. The tree top could have been bigger. Probably should have been bigger for the scale of the tree, to be fair, but on the whole, no, I'm not dissatisfied with that build at all. Bits that need finishing could have been finished, and the old beacon effect there, and areas that we could have expanded into. I mean, we could have made more use of this chasm complex, but yeah, I've enjoyed this build. I've enjoyed building it. I've got big plans for version 3, and I hope you've enjoyed the series in version 2, and hopefully you'll enjoy the series in version 3 even more. So that's me. I'm bidding Mage server version 2 farewell, and until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. I will make the server map that I download available from my blog page, so it is big, I will warn you, but it will be available to download for anybody who wants it, and I'll leave the version 2 downloads up there as well. But until version 3, thank you very much for watching, and see you soon. Bye for now.